Hey there, gang. Welcome back to Papa's Model Workshop. I'm Papa. This is my workshop. We're continuing to work on the Italy Lamborghini for my friend Sita. I'll show you quickly with the panel lines in place. All right, and it's not coming out too bad at all. So I've got all my parts painted. If you're a follower of the channel, you know that I separate all my parts by color and I paint everything ahead of time. So this is the candy red color. And if you're watching this for the very first time, I'm doing this Lamborghini in a clear translucent red or candy red color. This is a Kaleido color and it's over a Fusion Firm chrome. Okay. What I want to show you now is that all the painting is done and I'm starting my assembly. So here's where we are. All right. And typically what I do is when I go step by step, I put a little check mark. Okay. So I know what I've completed. Now this is really along the lines of when I come back the following day, for example. I can quickly look and see, okay, I left off here and this is where I'm picking up. It just helps me keep things straight, okay? So here's what I've done already, okay? And this is the front right here, okay? Now, sometimes you get started and you think, okay, this is just the very first couple of steps. I can wing right through this. It's not critical. In this particular instance, because you're dealing with where your wheels are going to be going, this actually is a critical step. Because if you don't have this lined up exactly right, you're going to end up with a wheel or two that is not aligned properly. You want all four of your wheels to sit down squarely on the mat, all right? And this is the point in your build where you do this. So when you get to the point where you're putting on, your wheels and so forth and aligning the suspension or axle, whatever have you, that is a critical point. And in this particular case, with this model, this was step number one. So right out of the chute, step number one becomes critical, all right? Now, what I like to do is I've got this put on, and I will actually put, if I can get my hand in there, let me get this out of the way. I will actually put a level right on here, okay? I don't know if you can see that. See if I can get that in all the way, and that is level, okay? So, you want to, again, you want to go back to making sure that these things are in sync and level, okay? So now I'm working on the back, all right? I'm going to do the same thing, all right? I'm going to go very slowly, make sure that these things are in properly. Now, this happens to fit rather nicely. Now, the opposing piece is right here, okay? Now, here's the thing. Get this in a little bit closer so you can see it. Okay. This fits in there rather nicely. Okay. I mean, I didn't really have any trouble at all getting that in there. However, we're talking about having everything exactly lined up. So when you put this in and you glue it, make sure it's plumb. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Because you can put this in and it can be, it can be up like that just a little bit, or down or to the side. So make sure that you test fit this, number one, before you put glue in, okay? And then really examine and make sure that it is, in fact, you see how I'm turning, this wants to go to the left and, I center it and wants to go back to the left. At a glance, it looks like it's okay, but if you really get down and examine it, it's not okay. So these are critical areas where you want to just go very slowly, take your time, okay, and make sure that you get this correct. Here's something else that I want to show you, okay? By the way, don't forget to visit Gallery, okay? There's your discount code right there. I'll zoom that in so you can see that, okay? Your discount code is PPMW right there. You get 10% off of all of your Gallery, get this back here, all of your Gallery products, airbrushes, supplies, and Kaleido paints, okay? We just mentioned that I like to separate all my parts, all right? And for those of you new to the channel, I'm going to back that out a little bit. This is what I do, okay? All of these parts are in bins or organizing bins, okay? And they are marked, okay? This is the interior. Let me show you this quickly. I think the interior came out pretty nice, or at least the dashboard, okay? And then this will be the interior tub right there, okay? This is a custom mix, by the way, that I made for this tan color, all right? And that was a combination of 3 Kaleido paints: Lustrous Orange, Kaleido Brown, and what was the third one? I don't remember the third one. I'll look it up and I'll let you know in a second. So, in addition to separating everything in general, then I will bring over the container that I am working on. Actually, this is the one I'm working on right now. Right? It says aluminum on it. And then in addition to that, I will take those parts out of here, and the parts that I'm going to be immediately working on, I will separate into a smaller container, okay? I'll even go to the extent, okay? You see, we have left and right, okay? So I will actually go to the extent of putting the parts that are going to go on the left right there, okay? And the parts that are going to go on the right will go in this cup, and they will go right there. Now, some of you may say that that's overkill, and you don't have to go through all of that. That's fine. I'm just sharing what I do, particularly when you're dealing with small parts, because if you take these small parts and you dump them out, okay, it's very easy for this to inadvertently get hit, and then it gets scattered, and then you have a problem on your hands trying to find all of it. Okay, so for me, it just helps me stay organized. I know where my parts are. I know that, this is left, this is right, this goes here, this goes here. And that's just one of the ways I like to try to keep things organized as I work my way through the build. Okay. Another thing that I have here are my sanding sticks. Can you see these over here? I've got them lined up in order: 600, 800, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and then finally 6,000, okay? So I have those lined up, so when I am working on sanding a particular area, I can just go right in order, and then I put them back in that order, so when I have to go back a second time, everything is where it belongs, okay? Again, just a little organizational type thing that I like to do, and it just helps me streamline things and keep it in order, okay? Okay, so this is going to do it for this Papa's Quick Hits. And gee, I think I got this actually in under 10 minutes, I think. So that's, for me, that's not too bad. All right, so thanks for tuning in again. I will see all of you in the next video.